This is a penny, and this is the Tiny Fish Trading Terminal. How cool is that? And the craziest part about all of this is I didn't code any of this. In fact, I don't know how to code. But I know how to speak English and I have access to artificial intelligence. And it's going to be coding a lot more. Right now, I can adjust the colors that I want on here. If I want different screen colors or chart candlestick colors, I can have my classic. I can have red and green, blue and orange, different red and green, and then your classic white with green and red. You can also have different assets on here. So QQQ, Bitcoin, gold, S&P 500. And this is going to be fully customizable. You'll be able to add any asset you want, any colors you want, any time frame you want for the candlesticks, because that's really important to me. And I'm going to be building complete 3D printed housing, so a complete unit for it to be stored on my desk, always on 24/7. And when the markets are closed, it's not just going to be frozen. It's going to do something kind of fun, and I'm actually not going to share with you what that is yet. So stay tuned to see what that is, because this is going to be pretty cool. If it did this in one run, you can imagine it's going to be pretty good. So before I show you what the housing is going to look like, the 3D printed housing, I want to show you guys two of the demos I did. So this was version 1 to make sure it was going to fit right. This was like a little test I did, something I do for all of these things to make sure it fits well. So this is version 1. We had a little bit of this, kind of like this black strip on this, your right side of the screen. So I fixed that up a little bit. Now we don't have that anymore. So it's not like that ugly looking thing, and that's just because it's falling. This print is a little bit warped because I took it off the bed too fast. So that's why it's kind of sagging on this end. But this is going to be a good product, and I'm really excited to get it up and running and add all of the programming to this to make this a fully finalized product that you could either copy, making it after what I did, or get it from me yourself. So the 3D printed housing is going to look like this. I have this kind of pill-shaped design. It's going to be really minimalistic. You saw the screen. It's not big. So, I mean, the amount of extra space you're going to have on the sides, this thing's going to be about 3 inches or less wide and have this monitor. It's a convenient 24/7 fun monitor to have on your desk. I like it. It looks cool. I like the aesthetic, and it's going to do fun stuff when the market's closed. So, can't complain about that. It's going to be fully customizable, always on, low power draw. It's cool. It's fun. And it's stuff that I care about. I care about the data that I'm seeing on the screen. Here's the housing. Here's what I drew up this afternoon. AI is awesome. It can code amazingly, but it cannot do this. This is skilled labor for now until AI comes out with whatever 3D modeling next week and replaces me forever. But right now, this is stuff that I've just learned through my engineering courses that I can build. So I built this housing unit. I'm going to be printing it tonight using a 0.2 millimeter nozzle on my 3D printer, which is an extremely fine tuned nozzle. It takes a lot longer to print, but it makes it so you almost can't even see the layer lines. So it's hard to tell that it would even be 3D printed. You know, when you look at a 3D print and you can kind of see, like, oh yeah, there's the lines. The nozzle I'm using right now will hopefully make it so you can't even tell, which is great because I don't want to be able to tell. I want this to look freaking awesome, and it will. It will look freaking awesome. So I'm going to be printing that tonight, and then I'm going to spend tomorrow getting all. Excuse me. I'm very sick. That's why I didn't upload on Wednesday. Sorry about that. Then I'm going to spend all of tomorrow putting together all of the code, and when I say putting together the code, I mean talking to artificial intelligence, probably literally talking 4 hours to get Wi-Fi integrated live price updates, multiple time frames, customizable colors, animations during market close, and an easy interface to where I could give someone this item themselves. They could just plug it into their laptop and then have a way to easily customize whatever they want, hooking it up to the Wi-Fi, hooking it up to whatever, and just making an easy system overall. So that's my plan. That's where we're going from here. So if this product interests you, again, I plan to make this a purchasable item from me, or just follow along with what I'm doing because I'm not gatekeeping this. This is a pretty straightforward project. If you're willing to put in the time and design things, you could build this yourself too. Or I can build it for you and ship you one. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned because there will be more updates on this coming very soon. I just want to make sure that everything's done correctly, the way I like, and is something that's polished and that I can sit here and be proud of. So thank you so very much for watching. Tiny Fish Trading Terminal is freaking awesome. I'm already thrilled with the demo. It looks great, so that's awesome. Thank you very much for watching.